morning, YouTube. The morning business is done. Now, it's the dude's time, dude. Are you ready? Start this off this morning. It's the weekend. I want to welcome you people, my new subscribers. Hello to my old subscribers. Always remember to make comments in the bottom, because you know, I read them and reply to them. This is my little dog, the dude, who rescued me early this year as we were traveling across Canada. I have been doing this traveling and making videos on YouTube now for 2 years. Almost to the date. I didn't plan on it. I kind of fell into it. But I've always done it. What? I'd lost my mother 3 years ago to the nasty disease of dementia. And after spending a year wondering what I was going to do, I decided I was going to move to Alberta to be closer to my grandkids. On a side note, I've had rheumatoid arthritis for 30 years. They're running out of experimental drugs to use on me. My knees are shot, both of them, and one shoulder, as well as my wrists and ankles are full of rheumatoid. Yeah, lucky guy. I've been doing van builds for the past 20 years, but they were all in Volkswagen vans. So I spent a lot of time in them. 1 to 2 months every summer, I'd be out doing car shows and jamborees and gatherings. I had a lot of fun living van life in the summer. But this time I bought a Freightliner Sprinter van and was going to build it so that I could go for longer than 2 or 3 months or 1 month. And when I was in Alberta, since I was having issues becoming an Albertan, I spent my time building out my Sprinter. After 3 months, I hightailed it back to BC. Spent a few months cruising around the island, trying out the lifestyle, as you would say. The nomad life. Boondocking. All that fun stuff. And you know, it kind of fell into my lap. I decided that I would start making more videos and doing more traveling. So I decided I was going to go visit my friends back in Ontario, which I hadn't seen in 15 years. It was quite the epic journey, to say the least. We went to Montreal and had smoked beef sandwiches. And it was only a 4-month trip there and back. And it's all recorded on my channel. So if you want, I'm going to try to put out some playlists for you guys. I've just been struggling. This past year or so, I've seen a lot of places like this. We're at Bavarian Imports. These guys graciously have given me their compound for the winters while I bounce around Vancouver Island and the Lower Mainland. This video is more about reconnecting to let you guys know a little bit more about me. I am trying to enjoy my life. I'm full of pain, and I'm not healthy. My lungs are shot. Yeah, I don't like that part. Oh, shit. Hi, it's Brent from Brent's Van Life. Here's the dude. Hi, dude. Hi, everybody. Dude's my rescue animal. He rescued me. I paid for him. I just wanted to do a quick review. The channel seems to be doing really good. We're kind of stagnant right now, but that's okay. But I wanted to reintroduce myself because we have some good followers that have been around for a long time, and we've got a lot of new people that might not know the whole story. So I'm going to try to wrap this up in a quick little video just to get a lot of you caught up going like, oh, I didn't know that about you, Brent. Or, oh, I'm happy for you, Brent. And there wasn't much left holding me here to the island. I had something inside me that was calling me, and I didn't know what it was. Actually, about a week before after I sold my house, and a week before I was moving out, and I'd already bought a van, a Sprinter van, a Freightliner Sprinter van. I was standing out in the back porch going, what the heck am I doing? What am I doing? What am I supposed to be doing? I don't know where the hell I'm going. I don't know. And all of a sudden, this voice shot into my ear and it said Van Life, and I'm like, that's weird. I'd been watching van life videos. And so I took off to Alberta. My kids live there and my grandkids live there, and I love them dearly. And you've seen them in my videos. And so I went out there, but it was during the COVID era, and I couldn't get my driver's license. I couldn't get my medical. I couldn't get, every time I went in, it was a problem. And I was like, after 2.5 months of that, I went like, screw this. I'm going back to BC. In the meantime, I'd already been building out my Sprinter because that van life whisper in my ear said, you should really think about this. So I built out the van. I came back to BC. That was in January, 2 years ago. I bopped around here. I bought tools. I stayed in campsites, I found boondocking, and I finished building out my van to my liking. And I loved it so much, I decided to go on the road. The whole time, I've been making YouTube videos. And it took a long time to get people to start watching me. But anyways, a year later, I ended up buying a school bus because there was something about the Freightliner that, well, there's a few things about the Freightliner I didn't like. One, it had no windows, and one, it was a short roof. And I think the windows got to be the most. Climb inside, you don't know what's going on outside. Not that I was freaked out, just that I like to see what's going on. So I bought a school bus, and we took that across Canada this year. And I've had nothing but problems with it. I did this job as a career. I wanted to become a YouTuber. Whoops. To help support my crappy pension plan that I have, okay? I barely had enough to live in my home, and I owned my home. Figure that one out. So I thought, you know what? 15 years ago, I started doing this on a website called blogtv.ca. I drove across Canada in a hippie van, and it was quite fun. And I really enjoyed myself, and I enjoyed meeting people. And I was watching it on YouTube, and I saw these YouTubers going out and doing what I did 15 years ago. I'm like, I can do that. So I've done it. And man, it's been something that's really been helpful, especially in the health places that I'm in. And I have COPD and emphysema, diverticulitis, something wrong with my guts. And I was like, oh yeah, they found something wrong with my heart this year. So I said, you know what? You better start living, Brent, because you're starting to die. Your body's like not doing well. So that's what I've been doing, and it's been expensive, but you know what? I wanted to do it, and it's off my bucket list. And now I'm a YouTuber, to say. And I can go out and I can talk to you guys, and I can take you to places, and you guys can tell me where to go. Well, not like that. But yeah, I communicate with you guys, and I really want to be a part of, you know, showing you guys things of my life that I do on a daily basis. Even though we say we're handicapped, our handicaps limit us mentally a lot of times. And I push through a lot of the pain and go and do the things I want to do because I get pleasure in doing these things. And what did they say back in the day? If you love what you're doing, it's really not a job. That's what I'm doing. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. If you haven't hit any like buttons, start hitting the like buttons. It's very important for me to progress in the YouTube world, to try to make back some of this cash I've thrown out the window trying to follow a dream. And I also have Patreon, PayPal, and I'm gonna start doing some lives. I'm just not sure when. It's been a long, hard year for me. That school bus, across Canada, Pacific Ocean to Atlantic Ocean, Victoria, BC, to St. John's, Newfoundland, and back, really took its toll on me mentally, physically, and spiritually almost, because I was, well, I think I really helped myself pretty good. There was a lot of problems. I lost my laptop, my drone, 2 engines. Is somebody trying to tell me to stop this? Anyways, he's growing up so fast. He yaps and yaps and yaps when he sees other dogs and stuff like that, but he just, so yeah, we're gonna sign off. This is a quick little one I'm gonna throw out there, and hopefully you guys enjoy it and got to know a little bit more. Again, any questions, throw them in the comments. I'll get back to you. Okay? Peace. Love. And the granola's in the cabinet.